free to take some seats. If you have coffee, grab coffee. My name's Christine Osekosi. I'm the publisher of Fast Company, and I'm here with my fellow publisher, John Donnelly, to host what we think is an amazing trifecta event this morning in our space. It all started when, where's Craig? I was in Craig's office. There he is. I was in Craig's office, and we were doing the usual publisher, agency, executive dance of what's new with Fast Company and what's new with PhD. And then we got into like thoughtful discussion, real thoughtful discussion about client solutions and strategies. And then it was funny because we started talking about creating more for less. And I'm like, well, that's Fast Company. We've always been this challenger brand. And then he tells me about this collaborative book series with PhD. And I said, this is such a natural for us to work together. It's ridiculous because Eat Big Fish, when it came out in 2009, I was the publisher of Fast Company, and I read it cover to cover because Fast Company is a challenger brand, and we really wanted to change the landscape, and we were looking for strategies going, well, wow, how are we going to do this? So I just felt like, wow, this is perfect because in addition to the personal stuff, Fast Company in and of itself, the ethos was perfect because we are always talking about the most innovative companies who are disrupting whole industries, whether it's Airbnb and Lyft and Uber and all of those, but also some of the disruptive things that are happening in big companies like GE, and dare I tip my hand to another most innovative company, HBO, which would be a PhD client. So we were just like, okay, wait a minute, all these companies have these leaders who are, you know, basically stripping themselves of all these constraints, and ergo started talking about all the entrepreneurial thinking and how these leaders are actually transformers. So then in this whole conversation, which I'm taking way too long to tell you about, that's when we started talking about entrepreneur, and I said, well, wait a minute, we should involve our sister brand, Inc., because they are the kings of entrepreneurial thinking with smaller businesses and growing businesses. So I thought it would be a natural way to talk about and lead us into a discussion about a beautiful constraint. So I wanted to introduce my counterpart over at Inc., John Donnelly.